I've got a story about the aquarium.
Go on then.
I went to London Aquarium yesterday.
Balloonfish.
They've got them. They actually, yeah, I embarrassed myself because there was a tank.
You embarrassed yourself.
There was a tank full of pufferfish. There was a big crowd of people all looking at them because that's one of the more interesting fish. And I didn't realise they were pufferfish, so I looked at them and I said, all these fish look like they've been inflated. And all of them, about 10 people, just turned and laughed in my face. Really embarrassing. But the main thing is great, by the way. You should go to the London Aquarium. They got sharks and everything. But there's a penguin enclosure where you get there, and that was very busy because everybody loves penguins. And they got 3 of them, and they're swimming, eating fish. And in the corner, there's a woman with a microphone doing you a little talk about penguins. And initially, it starts off fairly sort of innocently enough, and then she starts trying to claim more and more stuff as normal penguin behaviour. And I got increasingly suspicious of it because she was talking and she said, now about once a year, penguins go through a process called molting, where they lose all their feathers and they become bald. And at this stage, they actually become really quite depressed and upset. So if you ever come to the aquarium and you see a bald penguin looking quite upset and depressed, it's perfectly natural, normal process for a penguin. I was like, okay. And then about 5 minutes later, she went, now actually, when penguins get out of the water, they don't like to face towards the water's edge. They tend to prefer to face away from the water. So if you ever come to the London Aquarium and you see a penguin just standing in the corner facing the wall, that's actually an entirely natural, normal process for a penguin. And the more she said it, the more suspicious I got. Because I was like, what? Just the idea that you turn up to the aquarium and there'd be this bald penguin sat in the corner, staring at the wall and weeping, and hitting himself in the head. And she's going, this is normal. This is completely normal.
This is to be expected.
If you see a
we
penguin,
budget for this.
If you see a penguin hooked up to a machine in the corner, having genetic experiments conducted on it, it's an entirely normal, natural process for a penguin. And then I just...
Oh, look, it's Alfie, the angel doctor penguin.